Hi everyone! Today I'm comparing the Mama Elephant Favor Bag with the Fawn Goodie Bag. I've gotten tons of questions wanting to know if the new Mama Elephant Bunny add-on would work with the Fawn Goodie Bag die instead of the Mama Elephant Favor Bag. And so I thought I would show them today. I think it's a little bit easier sometimes to maybe see the comparison side by side. And I'll talk a little bit about some adjustments you might have to make that bunny add-on work with that Fawn Goodie Bag. It's quite a bit smaller, as you can see, hopefully in some of those photos there. So these are the bunny favor bags I made with the Mama Elephant Favor Bag die and the bunny add-on. And super easy. This is one of the quickest projects that I made as far as Easter gift packaging. So super quick and easy. I love any of these die collections like this. I've also used the favor bag die to make some Valentine favor bags previously. I love that it works really for any type of occasion that you might need a bag for. And that goes for the Fawn Goodie Bag as well. I have used it a ton. I've used it. It's been out for quite a while, couple years at least, if not longer. And I have used it many, many times over the years. Here's a look at the dies side by side. On the left is the Fawn die, and on the right is the Mama Elephant die. The Mama Elephant die is a good inch taller. It's also a little bit wider and it's a little bit deeper. So here is a couple of panels I die cut using the Fawn Goodie Bag, and I die cut that Mama Elephant Bunny add-on as well, and it hangs over the edges, plus it really covers up the opening in the Fawn Goodie Bag. However, if you really want to try to make it work and you don't mind doing a few little adjustments, I'll show you a way that I did to make that bunny fit the front of the goodie bag. So I've die cut some kind of mint colored cardstock here using the goodie bag die. And I'm just using a Teflon bone folder to make sure that those creases are really good. All those score lines are folded nice and crisp. As with any type of dimensional bag project that you might be putting together, making sure that those score lines fold really nicely is going to ensure that your bag or box or whatever it might be goes together so much better. So I'm just going to assemble this really quick. This isn't so much of a project video, it's just showing you a couple of ways, or a way, to put this together so that you can make it work if that's what you're looking to do. Again, going to use some nice strong adhesive on any of those tab portions to put the bag, or to assemble the bag rather. And I'm going to do this for both sides. The bunny is super cute, and I think is a great way to make some really easy gift packaging for Easter or springtime. I do not know, but I hope that Mama Elephant will continue to expand upon this whole line of add-ons for their dimensional dies. I think it's really fun and such a great way to get even more out of your initial purchase, since the XL dies from them tend to run a little bit more because they are such a much bigger die. So I think it's really fun to be able to take something that, even though this isn't old yet, but once it is a little bit older, to keep making it new, reinventing it for each season. Just going to squeeze the sides of my box together here and make sure that they're really good and secure. And so here is a look at the box. I am going to hold them side by side, and hopefully this is going to give you a really good idea of the differences in the size of the boxes. So here they are tipped on their sides, and you can see how much shorter the goodie bag is. It's also a little narrower, and it's not quite as deep. At the end of the video, I will have the exact dimensions for both. So if you're curious about that, That will be coming here in just a little bit. So here is that bunny add-on, and you can see that the ears really kind of go up too high. I don't want them to go all the way to the top of the bag. If that doesn't bother you, you probably could leave it the actual height that it is. But I decided to not only trim a little off of each side, but to trim just a tiny bit off of the bottom. And I think that fits the bag just a little bit better. So off each side, what I'm going to be cutting off is 1/8 of an inch, and off the bottom about 1/4 of an inch. So I've got my little pencil marks there. I will start with the bottom. Go ahead and trim that off. I need to erase part of my little pencil line there. Go ahead and trim off 1/8 of an inch from each side. And that is going to make the bunny add-on from Mama Elephant fit the Lawn Fawn Goodie bag. And I don't think it takes away too much from the shape of the die at all. So if that's something that you're interested in trying, I hope that maybe inspires you. If you don't mind that additional little step of trimming it down to make it work for the goodie bag, you can definitely do that. I already die cut a little bow and the face elements from the Mama Elephant bunny add-on, and just gonna add a little wink of Stella to the bow and go ahead and put the face together. Just like I did for the Mama Elephant favor bags that I showed here a couple weeks ago. I'm going to use a glue pin to attach the little nose to the bottom of the bunny, and then I will go ahead and attach the eyes. All of these elements are die cut from black cardstock. I like to start with the nose. That gives me a really good idea of where I want to go with the eyes. These are such teeny tiny little dies that I really try to keep my fingers out of them as much as possible, so I don't move them too much. I'm going to draw a little glue on the bunny instead of trying to put it on those little black die cuts. And then I can just take a pickup tool. This is the Scrap Perfect Embelly Jelly, I think is what it's called, tool, and it just has this little gummy material that you can pick up elements with. And I had glue on my finger, so that picked up, darn it. So there's the face. I will add a little pink Spun Sugar Distress ink for the cheeks, just like I did for the originals. I did try to make eyelashes out of some of the additional dies from the bunny add-on, but I thought it made it look like Evil Bunny, and I didn't want an evil bunny. I wanted a happy bunny, so I did kind of pop those off with my fingernail because there was not a lot of glue holding them down. It was more of a trial and error to see if I liked it, and I totally didn't. It just wasn't working. I didn't want it to look like it was mad. I will attach this panel with some strong adhesive to the front of the Lawn Fawn Goodie bag now. And there is a cute little bunny goodie bag. So if you were asking me if it will work, yes it will. You just have to make a couple of quick adjustments. Not too much of a big deal if you don't mind that. You can then of course add some twine around the top, add a customized tag just like I did for the larger ones. Something I did that I didn't do for the original gift bags is I took a white gel pen and added little highlights to the eyes, and I really like that. So I think I will even go back and do that to my original bags because I think it's really fun. Here's a look at the bags side by side. So you can see the difference, a little bit narrower, a little bit shorter. The favor bags measure 5 1/8 inches by 3 1/4 inches by 1 1/2. The goodie bag 4 by 3 by 1 1/4. I hope this has inspired you to maybe think outside the box a little bit or try some dies with things you might already have. The supplies I've used are listed and linked below the video here on YouTube. Here is a link to the original Mama Elephant favor bag and also a video for the Lawn Fawn Goodie bag. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.